watched what you were doing and kept your immune system strong. You know, vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc. Keep those in you at all times, every single day.
And it was really good that they had that promotion that you buy the triple boost and then you get one free. So that was awesome.
And you members got a free triple boost.
Right.
So, and we're going to make some announcement on some other great products.
June is going to be great, guys.
Yeah,
June is going to be, I mean, May was good, really good, with the EMA. It was very good, and a lot of people participated, and a lot of people was working till the last minute to get those things, the sales and the members and distributors in. So that was very good. A lot of activity, which is good when you have a business like this one. But I think June is going to be very exciting.
June usually is one of the best Shaklee months for our team, at least. And so we're going to start at about 1 minute, everyone. And so we see the participant number clicking. Just want to say hi to everybody that is out there all over the country. And just remember, invite your Shaklee distributors and people that might be interested in using the product. And if they are, please have them listen, because we're always going to talk about product. And don't think that when you talk to them, just say, well, just listen to the product portion if they're not interested in the business part, because we understand that not everybody is ready for the business part. But there's so many sales leaders out there, so many big time sales leaders, and they were never interested in the business, and all of a sudden it became a business, and a big business, then a lifetime business that they can leave to their family. And many Shaklee organizations were built that way, just by using, sharing, and recruiting people that care. If you care and care about others, care about their health, you're going to do well in this business. And so all you have to do is share with as many people as you can.
Use social media, guys.
Yeah, use social media, and Lori and I are, and we're trying to get better at it. So we'll share tidbits with you as we go along this year with our Tuesday night meetings. I appreciate everybody that's on the East Coast. I know that it's 9 p.m. for you guys, so it's a late meeting for you, but so we appreciate.
Let's start.
So we're going to start, but thank you for everybody on the East Coast for participating in our Shaklee meeting. And I know it's 9 o'clock, and we have people in Canada on this meeting as well, Lori.
Wow.
So this is awesome. But we've done Zoom meetings with people in Canada, United States, Mexico. Hi, Susanna. We haven't seen you in a while.
You only see the S.
We see the S, but we see your name. So, hi, Susanna. But South America, we had somebody from Colombia and Ecuador in one of the Zoom calls we were on. So,
yes,
so Shaklee's a worldwide thing. Why? Because health is a worldwide thing. More and more people are realizing that health is the most important thing. We know that in India, I'm not sure if we have any people that have Indian friends. Our neighbors across the street are from India, and we know that India is going through some major problems right now with the COVID-19. And I'm not sure if they believe in nutrition, because we still haven't been able to convince our neighbors to take Shaklee. They're 100% vegan. They said, well, we do with our diet. And so we still talk to them, every day, that how important it is to supplement. And so supplementation is the key, and I still firmly believe that if you take vitamin D every day, starting with vitamin D, vitamin C, zinc, you're going to build up your immune system. Nutriferon, you're going to build up your immune system. Triple boost, you're going to build up your immune system. And in India, I only wish, I had some connections there, because I think we can move a lot of Shaklee in India right now. Because so to help people, because the most important thing is helping people and young people that are getting sick right now in India. And so this pandemic is not over worldwide. I just wanted to let's share that with you. I also want to share this with you, that just keep doing what you're doing, Shaklee family. Keep taking your products, sharing Shaklee with others, and you will be healthier. But the most important thing is your family will be healthier, your loved ones will be healthier, your friends will be healthier, and even your strangers you never met before will be healthier. We need to help as many people as possible become healthier. Healthier weight, is gonna be a healthy life for you. So a lot of people are telling us that, hey, we're getting out now. You know, we're socializing more, and I realize that none of my nice clothes fit me anymore, right? And so they're, you know, try to get them on that Shaklee shake. Replace 1 or 2 meals per day with a Shaklee shake.
And we had the promotion with the Metabolic Boost.
The Metabolic Boost. Wow, guys, that was one of the greatest Shaklee promotions of all time.
Yes.
But Metabolic Boost, Shaklee Shake, the Vitalizer, and the 7-Day Healthy Cleanse are going to help you lose a few pounds so you can get into your summer clothes this year. Because it seems like we didn't wear our summer clothes last year because nobody went anywhere, right? But now this year, we know people are going somewhere. Our daughter and our grandsons with her husband, Adam, our daughter, Margaret, they're in Orlando, Florida as we speak, and they're out there, you know, vacationing.
Orlando, Florida,
and they're
is
going,
open.
you know, Disney World and all the stuff that's out there. And so we know that people are getting out and about. And so the first thing you realize is none of my summer clothes fits me. So when they tell you that, to say, hey, I got something that will work for you. I got a Shaklee shake that will help you lose some few pounds. The 7-Day Healthy Cleanse that's guaranteed to help you lose weight. I want to meet the person that doesn't lose any weight with our 7-Day Healthy Cleanse because I haven't met them yet.
We haven't met them yet.
It's 100%.
And the most important thing is that you feel great. You sleep better. Your digestive system is better. I mean, you can't go wrong with the 7-Day Healthy Cleanse.
I can't wait to take our next one. We're scheduled to do it after July 4th, right?
Schedule?
Yeah, that's our schedule. So, okay, guys, so we're going to get right into it. We're going to start talking. Remember, we're going to go through the A through Z, alfalfa through zinc. And today it's the B's, so we're going to talk about some of the B vitamins today. And then we'll get into some of the promotions, the new promotions for the month of June. And of course, talk about our dream trip, our Star Achievers trip. And also, we're going to talk a little bit about Star Achievers trip, Lodi. We missed one thing. Oh, team up as well.
Galaxy, can you mute yourself, please, before we start with the presentation?
Please.
And by the way, Peter Paul said hello. Hi, Peter Paul.
Hi, Peter Paul.
Hello.
It's by your chat. Okay, so if everybody could mute themselves.
Everybody mute yourselves, please.
We really would
share this screen right now. Mike hopefully is recording.
Okay, there we go.
And let's start with the B complex.
All right. Okay. So we're going to go to the B's.
We're going to start with the happy vitamin.
Right. Why do we call it the happy vitamin? Because it helps with mood changes, irritability, nervousness, fatigue, depression, mental confusion, headaches,
dizziness, trembling, loss of appetite, insomnia, stress, hypoglycemia, anxiety attacks, cracks at the corner of the mouth, low immunity is another product for the immune system.
I must not take any because it has
hair loss. You have hair, you just choose to shave it.
That's true.
Anemia, dieting.
So B is an important nutrient because you store it in your liver. And so B is something that you use every single day. And if you have a deficiency in it, you're going to have some of these, what we call side effects, right? That we just mentioned.
So why do you need B complex? Well, we do have stress every single day. So B complex is going to help you with that. Sugar, you know that sugar sometimes could be addictive. And so if you're addicted to sugar, you can't be without a cookie or chocolate or something sweet. It's because your body needs B complex. You're deficient on B complex.
Well, all those things, Lori, will depress the
vitamins,
the vitamin B in your system. Antibiotics decrease B vitamins because B vitamins are water soluble and they're not stored in your body. You keep them in your liver, but they're used every single day, every single minute.
So you have to replenish.
So the B vitamins work more effectively together than separately. That's why Shaklee has all the B's B's in our B complex, as well as in our Vitalia and our multivitamin.
Right, and the vitalizer.
So the B vitamins, as I mentioned, are water soluble, easily lost from foods in the body, because so you can say prolongs physical stress, speeds up your metabolic rate, then can rob your body of the B's. Another thing is if you play sports, you're gonna use the B's up in your body. If you have, let's say, like a highly stressful situation, you're gonna use B's right away. That's why B is an essential vitamin necessary for converting the food we eat into energy. B vitamins help improve your cognitive performance, which is your mental performance, and are also essential in the synthesis of DNA in new cells. The B vitamins, folic acid, B6, and B12 promote a healthy cardiovascular system by helping to lower homocysteine levels in the blood. Lori, why don't you mention the benefits of B complex, our B complex?
Before I do that, I just want to let you know, if you're taking notes, if somebody asks you, well, what do you have on your B complex? The B complex is, it has the 8 B vitamins that your body needs. And in those 8, you have the folic acid, the B6, and the B12, that a lot of people, the first thing you're going to hear is, do you have B12? Do you have B6? Do you have folic acid in your Shaklee products? And you can tell them that B complex is even better than just take the B12 by itself, because the 8 B vitamins work together better.
Scientifically proven.
Yes.
They work more effectively together than separately.
So what are the benefits of B complex? Needed to convert food to energy, alleviate sugar cravings, formation of protective antibody and healthy red blood cells, normal growth in children. Remember, if a woman is pregnant, she needs the folic acid. So the B complex is extremely important for a pregnant woman.
And especially if you're thinking of getting pregnant, you should have folic acid in your system. Essential because that's, already doctored. Any doctor will tell you to prevent spina bifida.
Right. Reduces the risk of heart disease. Wow. May be beneficial for treatment of PMS, morning sickness, anemia, carpal tunnel syndrome, depression, and hearing loss. Helps prevent birth defects. Albert just talked about the folic acid, important for pregnant or when the woman is going to get pregnant. Cervical dysplasia and colon cancer, needed to reduce homocysteine levels, which means sugar levels.
And so if you're like lately, if you find yourself on a sugar binge, that you're craving sugars, you're eating a lot of sugars, just take more B vitamins, because it's your body telling you you have a deficiency in B's, because the B vitamin is going to alleviate the sugar cravings. And by alleviating the sugar cravings, you're going to not gain weight, because sugar is detrimental to people that are trying to maintain a healthy weight or to lose weight. So B is that's why we call it the happy vitamin, right?
Happy vitamin.
Because happy weight, happy life, right? Or is it happy wife, happy
no,
life?
It's happy wife.
Okay, I thought it was happy weight, happy life. But it is happy wife, happy life. So just remember, B every single day.
So that's why the B is so important, or I should say, essential, but also on the Prove It Challenge, on the Vitalizer, we have the B, right? And so that's why the Prove It Challenge is such a great product or package.
It's a great package because it has everything.
It has
the
everything.
Bees, right? The only thing it didn't have the alfalfa, but it does in the 7-day healthy cleanse.
And the 7-day healthy cleanse.
But we recommend alfalfa.
Cleanse first, and then your body's going to absorb all the nutrients.
Okay, so now we go to the next one, our blood pressure supplement, and forgive us for having.
Hi, Albert, can I have a question before you move on?
Sure, Channing, go ahead.
Yeah, so for B complex, for those who take vitalizer already, like either vitalizer or light strip, or vitally, do they need it extra, or is that good enough?
It all depends. So here's what it depends on. You need to talk to your client or your member or your distributor, whoever is the person, and ask them if they're going through high stress levels at work or in their family life. Because we find out that people that are stressed out a lot need more Bs than just the B we have in the vitalizer. So they need to, let's say, have an extra supplementation of B. So that's why we recommend then for somebody like that, the vitalizer, and then 1 or 2 tablets of B complex as well. So it depends on the person. If somebody that's suffers from headaches, trouble sleeping, right? High stress, anxiety is going rampant right now in the United States. We recommend a boost of B on top of the vitalizer. But if you have none of those, okay, so if they're like you, Channing, or me, that they don't have trouble sleeping, then the B in the vitalizer is more than enough. But if they need a boost, then we recommend taking the B complex as well.
Thank you, Albert.
You're welcome. Any questions more on B? Okay, we're going to get to the blood pressure supplement. So this is one of our big sellers because we're finding out more and more people have higher blood pressure, especially people that have been staying at home. Maybe they gained a few extra pounds. Maybe they have some anxiety, some stress in their life that has increased their blood pressure. And, you can go just about to any of your pharmacies and take a blood pressure test right there because they all have the machine. And I love going in there and checking out my blood pressure, and I go, wow, I'm still okay. I still have the blood pressure like I did when I was in my 20s. But blood pressure supplement, it's amazing how many of our clients call us afterwards and said, I don't know what you guys have in this stuff, but it works because within 1 or 2 hours, my blood pressure came down. So blood pressure supplement from Shaklee. And once again, I apologize that it doesn't have a new bottle because our slides are a few years old. So
sorry, Albert, can you please tell 3 people in there? You can tell them they to mute themselves because it's really hard to hear.
Guys, can you please mute yourself? I'm going to try to mute everybody then. I'm going to have to stop share. Okay, so Galaxy, I need you to please, okay, I'm going to mute everybody. Here we go. Okay, so we're all muted again. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. So blood pressure from Shaklee promotes blood circulation in healthy blood vessels, helps support already healthy blood pressure, because that's why I take it. I have good blood pressure, but I take every few days a blood pressure supplement. So if you have disruptions in blood supply or blood nutrient levels contribute to oxidative damage to the nucleic acids that maintain those cells, and changes in structure that damage the connections between brain, the memory cells. This process is a cascade that begins slowly in our 20s and over time may erode short-term memory abilities. As we continue to age, reaction times and our ability to learn quickly may also suffer. So this is what happens as we age. It's just nature, right? It's the way God designed us. But our blood pressure supplement contains a proprietary combination of natural plant sources and inorganic nitrates. It has grapeseed extract, a powerful antioxidant that makes it protective of the endothelial linings of the artery, preventing fats from being oxidized into plaques. This is very important because most people that have high blood pressure might have high cholesterol already, and the plaque starts forming on the inner walls of their arteries. And that's what grapeseed extract does. Plaque may interact with inflammatory enzymes, which causes arterial blockages and the potential release of clots that can cause heart attacks and strokes. Our blood pressure supplement has magnesium because we found out that a deficiency in magnesium can cause muscle spasms, abnormal heart rhythm, seizures, and the development of arteriosclerosis. Quercetin is a powerful bioflavonoid that naturally dilates, remember, dilates blood vessels, thus reducing blood pressure. So that means it expands, and this is probably the reason why people call us within a few days of taking our blood pressure supplement, because of the quercetin that helps them dilate their blood vessels right away. So Shaklee blood pressure supplement helps retain healthy blood pressure by promoting healthy blood vessel and blood flow. Of course, we always recommend Lori Omega with this as well, because
there is a package or a program for blood pressure. The blood pressure, the Kyoku10 or Kyoku Heart, Kyoku Heart, and the Omega. That's the program for blood pressure.
It's item code 89338. It's the Smart Heart blood pressure regimen. Includes, as Lori said, the Omega Guard, the blood pressure, and the COQ10. And you get a $5 discount when you buy the package all together. But if you don't want to buy the package and just buy the blood pressure, we know that it will help you. It will help you. So more and more people throughout the United States are suffering from increased blood pressure because of what happened during the pandemic, people gaining weight, more anxiety, more stress. People, for some reason, are more stressed out going out into an open society for whatever reason, but we understand.
But I think it's normal. I mean, it's happened to me the other day that I went to the mall. I got kind of panicky because there was too many people.
and by the way, I got panicky too because I know she was going to spend money. So I'm glad she got panicky, because when she said I'm coming home, I go, thank God. There went all my anxiety. No, I'm just playing, guys. So remember, we're talking about the two B's: B complex and blood pressure.
And what I see there, magnesium. Magnesium is an excellent. The Vitameg is an excellent product for muscle spasms and abnormal heart rhythm.
Sometimes some people have irregular heartbeats, and it happens to everybody, especially as we get older, guys. If you have that magnesium, and you can buy our Vitameg, but we have it right here in the blood pressure supplement
Vitameg
too.
is an awesome product.
Vitameg helps you if you have an irregular heartbeat. It's probably something a doctor will recommend to you as well. So this is something that we highly recommend. We highly recommend that you talk to your team about it, and talk, of course, to all the Shaklee users that you have in your family, because it's vital that we control blood pressure, because what do they call it, Lottie? The silent killer.
Right.
Because it doesn't kill you overnight. It's sneaky, slow, and you don't see it coming. Because how many of you go take your blood pressure on a weekly or monthly basis? We don't. You just do it maybe once a year when you go see your doctor. But I highly recommend, once again, go to Rite Aid, all the different pharmacies that are the big pharmacies out there, and most of them have a blood pressure machine there in the pharmacy, and you can take your blood pressure on a weekly basis, a monthly basis, whatever suits you, if you're worried about having blood pressure. So high blood pressure, that is. Blood pressure, we all have blood pressure, of course, but high blood pressure is what we're talking about here. Okay, so our blood pressure supplement is made from green leafy vegetables like spinach and beets, contains natural compounds called nitrates, and nitrates have a range of beneficial vascular effects, including reducing blood pressure, inhibiting the formation of blood clots. By the way, this is important right now, because I've read that with the vaccinations, that because they're giving us the virus with the little protein heads to teach our body, how to react to the virus if you do get the virus. Well, those protein heads are scraping against the inner walls of our arteries and causing some of that plaque to loosen up. And that's what's forming the blood clots. So I'm taking a lot of omega right now, and of course blood pressure supplement as well, because it inhibits the formation of blood clots, protects the inner lining of the blood vessels, the endothelia, enhancing exercise performance in healthy individuals as well as individuals with peripheral arterial disease. I know I have a healthy heart. I went and did a couple of years ago, I went and did a stress test with a cardiologist. I talked my doctor into letting me get an appointment, and I wanted to do a stress test on a treadmill going uphill, with all the wires and monitors on me on my chest. And they said, okay, we're going to have you walk and run for as long as you can take it. So I went a half an hour without stopping, and I was just turned 60. And they said, why are you even here? Why did you want to take this? I kind of talked my way into it. I said, well, I just wanted to see where my heart was. He goes, you have the heart of a 21-year-old. We just gave a test to a 21-year-old, and he lasted 10 minutes. And you're 60, and you lasted 30 minutes going uphill. Maybe you didn't need to get this test. I go, no, I did need to get the test because I am 60, and I want to make prevention. But I also wanted to make sure that what I'm taking, my supplementation of blood pressure, omega, is working and keeping my heart healthy. And so if you do what I'm recommending to everybody here, you will have a healthy heart as you move forward and be able to exercise like a 21-year-old. Okay, so
that's it.
That's it. So next week we're going to talk about vitamin C, right? And we're going to talk about vitamin C and Carotamax. So that's next week, guys. Next week we're going to talk about this stuff here, just to give you an idea of, we're just going right through everything. All right.
All right.
So we hope blood pressure and B complex.
Awesome.
Great products, guys. Great products that I recommend to everybody.
So don't forget to take notes.
Yes, or take photos of what we just said and
Good. I have a question.
Yes, go ahead. So questions.
Okay, talking about the blood pressure. Actually, my husband got stroke 2 times, and he's taking your blood pressure every day, daily. So I wonder if it's okay for me to order this product for him to take it with his regular medication.
Yeah.
Yes, because remember, we're talking about natural products that he can consume with his diet if he wanted to, take the time to find these herbs at let's say an herbal store, right? And so, but it's not going to hurt him at all.
But it's always good, guys, just to be on the safe side. It's always good to consult your doctor. But just look at it this way. All Shaklee products are natural products. So if you can eat breakfast, if you can eat lunch or dinner, then, our products is like you're eating food because they're made with,
well, it's made with natural
products,
organic plants and herbs.
Yeah.
So what we want to say is this: don't stop taking your medication until you talk to your doctor, right? Because he's going to do blood tests on your husband to see where he's at. I recommend blood pressure and omega for him immediately, every single day.
Many doctors know the name of Shaklee, and they will say, go ahead, do it, because, they know it's a good product.
Okay. Yeah, and I always remember my brother's testimony where the doctor said, no, don't take Shaklee, don't take Shaklee. And for those that had listened to him, he's a cancer survivor, pancreatic cancer. And the doctors would say, don't take that, don't take that. And then a few months later, he would say, I'm still taking this. And they say, keep taking it now. Keep taking it because it seems to be working. Right? So those are the things that doctors aren't really versed in nutrition, and we are. And so we just recommend it. We've seen so many testimonials, so many great success stories. But it just doesn't happen overnight. Tell your husband whatever happened to him took years and years for him to get where he's at, and now it'll take years and years for him to become healthier. So he just needs to keep going at it, because I always feel that my heart's not healthy because of what I did yesterday. It's what I've done for the last 40, 50 years. Okay, any other questions before we get on to the rest of our program?
About the promotions.
Okay, so everybody probably got the email about the promotions, right? And so if you do loyalty rewards, which is auto ship, loyalty ship, for distributors and members, you get double. So let's, for instance, if you buy $250 worth of product and you're at 10%, you'll get $25 of free loyalty points, and they'll double it. They'll give you 50 points. If you do 250 and you're at 15%, then you'll get the maximum of 75. Just remember, if you do bigger orders, the maximum you can get, even with the double, is 75. You can't exceed 75 points.
Guys, this is the greatest thing ever to do loyalty rewards, because when you accumulate your points, you can get whatever you want. You can, the product that you use.
Right, like so, Lori loves the
skincare.
The gel cleanser.
I love the gel cleanser.
You gotta buy more gel cleanser. and I have to admit, I like the moisture serum. Right.
I like
so
it
we
too.
So right now I just want to tell you we have 190 loyalty points. $190 we have right now.
So you can buy your products that you use the most. It's the greatest thing. So take advantage of that. So what's the next promotion?
So remember 75 points or $75 is the most you can get, but Shaklee will double it. So we'll double it. It all depends if you're at 5%, 10%, or 15%. So before, to get 75, you would have to do a $500 order at 15%, of loyalty rewards, which makes $75 worth of points, right? And so now you can do that with half of that order, $250 if you're at 15%, and you'll get 75 points for the first 15 days for distributors, the entire month for members. Don't forget, distributors can only make loyalty orders from the 1st through the 15th. Members can make loyalty orders the entire month. They have no limits. But the max you can get in 1 month is 75 points. Plus, the shipping is added to your loyalty as well for everyone.
It's just the greatest thing.
Yeah, so we
love
it.
Not a lot of people are taking advantage of that, and it's
a way to get hundreds and hundreds of dollars, if not $1,000 worth of free products per year by using loyalty. Okay, so now the second promotion is, how does this 40% off, guys, sound? 40% off.
Almost 50.
All right, 40% off on Shaklee products.
Let me give them I'm sure that you guys are going to get an email, but let me just tell you the products that you are going to get 40% off. The chewable vitamin C, the Get Clean hand sanitizer, the Triple Defend Boost, the Defend and Resist, the Basic G, the Immunity Formula, the Vitalize Immunity, greatest product on earth. No, the Triple Defend Boost too. And Shaklee Incredivize for the kids. Now, you have to buy 3 products, and it could be a combination of all this product that I just mentioned.
Or it could be 3. So let's say you wanted to buy 3 Vitalize Immunity, right? So 3 Vitalize Immunity at member price is $22.80. So 40% off of that is about $9.
Wow.
So imagine you buy at member price, you're buying a Vitalize Immunity for about $13, $14 for one, if you buy 3 of them. So 3, of course, times 14. Well, so it's almost like you're getting, for every 2 you buy, you get 1 free. So Vitalize Immunity, once again, vitamin C chewable, Get Clean hand sanitizer, Triple Defense Boost, Defend and Resist, Basic G 16 ounce, Immunity Formula, Vitalized Immunity, and Shaklee Incredivize for the kids. 40% off if you buy 3. You gotta buy 3, 1 of each, 3 times, or 3 of 1. Doesn't matter. Or you can buy more than 3. If you buy 4, you get a discount on all 4. You don't have to buy in increments of 3. As long as it's 3 minimum or more. So you can buy 3, or you can buy 30. Whatever you want to do, you're going to get 40% off. We know that Vitalize Immunity is a big seller for us, and so is the Shaklee Incredivize
And the triple defense.
And the vitamin C chewable. So we know that those are going to move, and we're going to take full advantage of that 40% discount, because that's probably the biggest discount we've ever seen, right? That's a big discount.
It's always been 15, 25, but 40% is a good discount. And don't forget that this month of June is the last month for the meology. You gotta do 30 meology tests. Not necessarily, the person doesn't have to really buy anything, but of course you want them to start their nutrition, but they have to take the assessment. There's 30 of them, and you're going to be part of the what is the promotion, the quarterly incentive, and you're going to get a big prize, which is a camera with the lights and everything that you can use for social media.
And I don't know if Ken, if you're on the call, Ken, if you can hear me, I don't know if you can tell us exactly what that prize is for the quarterly incentive this year.
Nope, Ken is not here.
I did see him for a while there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll talk about
that.
I just
said it. It's the light and the camera and everything to do.
Oh, it's all that?
Yeah.
Okay, and then a concert too.
And there's a concert, a virtual concert.
Was it with J-Lo?
No.
No, not J-Lo. Okay. That's Lori's favorite artist. Feels J-Lo, Lori would have done 300 meologies already. So we need J-Lo to give us a concert.
Okay. Any question about the promotions before we?
But we wanted to talk to you then also, Lori, about 2-in-1. We haven't talked about that lately. We need everybody that's interested in winning the trip to Cancun, to Playa Mujeres, Mexico.
All expenses paid.
All expenses paid.
You just have to become a director.
4 months in a row. You got to maintain your rank 4 months in a row. And so I'm just going to share with you that Lori and I right now, we're at about 150 points right now at the end of May. 150 points. So we need another 200 points for both of us to go to get to 350. But we have a plan, because without a plan, it's not going to work. We're doing the 2-in-1, and we actually did 9-in-3 last month. So 9-in-3. So that gives us more points. We'll probably have more than 150 points this next time they show us the numbers, the point numbers. But here's one way if you want to get 50 points. I want everybody to pay attention. If you break out a new director, and a new director that hasn't been a director before, or was not a director for more than 4 months in 2020, then you break them out, maintain them, and you can go to your trackers and incentives there on your back office, and it'll show you the name of your new director. And if they maintain their rank, no VGMs, no waivers, they maintain their rank 4 consecutive months. And we're halfway there on 2. We broke out 2 first-level new directors. And so for each one, if you maintain them for 4 months, you get 50 points. And so if you do 2, that's 100 points. Just like that, 100 points. Plus do the 2-in-1 every month, because 2-in-1 gives you Star Club Achiever for the month. That's 10 points. 1 new distributor gives you another 10 points. So that's 20 points a month, buddy. That's a total of 240 points you can get there. 240 points in the year. That's pretty good. A maximum of 300 points at that.
Right.
So because then if you do, let's say you do 6-in-2, six new signups, and 2 of them are distributors. And so if you sign up new distributors and new members with the 2-in-1, and you're able to get more and more points, a maximum of 300 points there. So if you do that and break out a first level and then help them earn the trip as well, then you're on your way to the trip also, earning it for 2 people, all expenses paid, to Playa Mujeres. I'm sure by next year, every one of you will be excited about traveling. And what better way to travel than have everything paid for by Shaklee?
Shaklee style.
Yeah, Shaklee style travel is the
VIP.
greatest. And I think Shaklee is going to pull everything out, because they haven't had to pay for a convention in 2 years. They've paid us the money, but now Shaklee is going to be ready to say, what can we do for the field in 2022 at our Star Club Achiever trip in Playa
It's gonna,
Mujeres,
it's
Mexico.
gonna be great.
It's going to be
Don't
awesome.
miss
We
it,
don't
guys.
want anyone here to miss it. We want all of you to earn the trip. All right.
Okay, so next week, invite new people. We're going to be talking about business. We're going to be talking about the sales plan, how to make money,
And the C's.
and the C's.
And all the C's, vitamin C, Max. So we're going to be talking about the C's next week. And we appreciate every one of you for being on this call, especially the people that are back east. I know it's like near 10 o'clock for you guys. So thank you for being on our Tuesday night call. And I'm not sure, Peter, Paul, Neri, I know you guys are on the call if you can hear us. But if you want to say hi to everybody, here's your chance.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Hi, Neri.
How are you, Mary? I don't see you.
I hear you.
How about if everybody, we can see everybody. Hi, Mary.
Take a picture. How are
There you
you?
go.
Taking a picture.
There we go.
All right.
Well, guys, see you next Tuesday night. Same time, 6 o'clock
See you
Pacific
guys.
time, 9 o'clock Eastern. And thank you for the
Mary,
input.
say something.
Mary, did you want to
Thank
say
you.
a few
Bye-bye.
words?